If you've ever shared a post on social media or written an email where you wrote the content yourself and you shared a personal story, you may have been surprised to find that you got way more reactions to that personal story or photo or piece of content that you wrote, that original blog post, than anything else that you're sharing. That's because when we infuse personal storytelling, pictures, memories, a peek behind the scenes into our social media content and blogging strategy, the engagement goes through the roof. If you're looking for an easy way to get more engagement, you want to share more personal stories and behind the scenes. So today I have 10 blog post ideas that financial advisors specifically can use to boost engagement. And these are creative, original posts that you can write to help you connect more with your audience. So let's dive right in. Number one, a meet the team post. So you can interview different people in your office. You can share your own story, but behind the scenes, you can ask everybody questions. Where's your favorite place to go on vacation? If you had to eat the same food for dinner every night, what would you choose? It can be really just creative type questions, but it allows people to get to know your staff better. Number two, 5 of my all-time favorite books. This could be something that is just books that have impacted you. It could be novels, it could be business books. You can even make this a series of different categories if you wanted. Number 3, financial news that I read every day that's worth your time too. So this is just a great way to show people what you're reading, where you're getting your information, and give them a peek into how you start your day and what you're digesting in terms of where you're getting that financial news from. Number 4, a peek at our own family budget. So I think people are so curious to know, if they are working with a financial planner, how they're managing this. So you don't, of course, need to give numbers, but giving percentages of this is how much percent we spend on this versus this is a great way to connect with your audience. Number 5, how we plan and budget to take memorable vacations. So sharing your strategy for travel. Travel is so important to so many people, and so many people are trying to budget and save for it. Show how you do it. Number 6, budgeting for big life events. So this could be everything from weddings or funeral expenses to even the holidays. How do you plan for, your Christmas list and saving throughout the year? Any tips or strategies or apps even that you use? Number 7, the top 5 tools that I use to run my business that are worth every penny. If you work with a lot of business owners or entrepreneurs especially, this could be a really great post for you. Okay, number 8, ask the expert. So you can interview someone in your local community and ask them questions. This would be a great regular series, and especially if you're trying to really build up your presence in your local community, interview a local nonprofit director, interview the head of the Chamber of Commerce and ask them what business owners should know. If you're working with a lot of retirees, you could interview an estate planning attorney or the director of a senior center. The sky's really the limit, but it's a great way to create content that's a little bit off the beaten path, and then hopefully those other folks will also share it when you post it on social media, and then their audiences will see your post as well. Okay, number 9, a year in review. So at the end of the year, share a year in review. What did you do this year? How did you grow your business? What did you work on for professional development? Or what types of changes did you make in your practice? It can really go in a lot of different directions, but this is a great way to sort of recap the year for everyone. And lastly, number 10, what I wish I would have known before starting my own business. Again, especially if you're working with a lot of business owners, this is a really great one to connect and give some insider tips that could really help mentor those business owners that are in the process, or entrepreneurs that are in the process of getting started. So there you have it, 10 creative blog post ideas that you can use to build engagement, get a lot more social engagement on social media when you post it, and hopefully connect with your audience. People want to work with other people that they know, and building rapport by sharing personal information is a great way to do this. Again, I'm Samantha Russell from 20 over 10, and subscribe to our YouTube channel for even more tips. I'll put a link below with a recap of all of these blog posts so that you can print it